Hello, everybody. Welcome to Facebook Live with Mel Rapozo. Today is Wednesday, April 17th, 2 days past tax day. Time is flying by. Gosh, almost past the halfway mark of April already. Anyway, I hope everybody's doing all right. Hey, cousin Rick, you win the prize, the first one on. All right, Leona. How you, Leona? We love you. Becky, how's it going? How's it going? Clayton, gosh, you guys were just waiting for 5:30, huh? Oh, you guys make me so happy. Diane, aloha, everybody. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Rory, Gladys, Baisa, you came back for more. Oh, I love it. I love it. Shane Silva, my dad, Thomas Rapozo, all the way from Linwood, Washington. Hey, Dad, 1 week away from your birthday. Janice, Glenn, Roland, thank you guys. Thank you guys. Love the hearts. Love the hearts and the thumbs up, guys. Love it, love it, love it. You guys really make my day. You guys really make my day. I look forward to these Wednesday sessions. I don't know why I find myself talking to myself in a computer, but of course I get my trusty old partner right here, Patsy, my technical assistant. She takes care of. Look at all of those hearts and thumbs up. Love it, love it. Karen, Clayton, and Ed McDowell and Marianne Martin. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Hey, Leona, we love you too, man. Tough times, man, I tell you. But leave it in God's hands. You know, God knows what's best for all of us. Julie, Anyana, Michelle. Gosh, Kapa says hello. Mel says hello. Mel and Patsy says hello to Kapa. We're having a great day today. It's Christy Kajiwara Guzman, all the way from Maui too, I think. Yeah. God, we get more Outer Islanders, I think, on this on today than we do Kauai people. But anyway, thank you guys all. Thank you guys all for joining us again on Facebook Live. You know, we're here every Wednesday, 5:30 to 6:30. Today we might cut it short, and I'm going to explain that a little bit. Chad, thank you for joining us. Thank you, thank you. What? John. Is John on? Hey, John Kaihui. Aloha, John. Yeah, we had lunch. We had a business luncheon today, and your parents were there. It's always great to sit down with them. Dave Vasquez, mahalo for joining us. Well, you know, it's Bitos, Kathy and Kayla. This must be Kayla, the princess. Thank you guys for jumping on board. God, we're getting up there quick. We're getting up there real quick. Anyway, like I said, we might cut out early today. You know, a year ago we had a massive flooding. I think yesterday was the hey, Paul Togioka, Nahoku, Hano, and Grammy Award winner. I am honored, Mr. Togioka, honored. So yeah, 1 year anniversary, and you know, I know a lot of talk about the North Shore, a lot of talk about the damage and devastation to the roads and the mountain, and a lot of talk now about, hey, what's going to happen when we open the roads? You know, it's going to inundate it again with tourists and all of that. But what I wanted to talk about was, you know, the Koloa got hit pretty hard. You know, Koloa, Omau, Anahola, Keapana, and a lot of that kind of went forgotten. But I wanted to discuss just one thing, and it ties into why we may cut out early today, is because, you know, there were two people out in Koloa. Hey, Joy, thanks for joining us. Two of what I call the divas, because well, everybody's attention was focused on the North Shore, rightfully so, because they were devastated. Everyone kind of forgot about Koloa and Anahola and Keapana and the other places. And these two divas, who I call them, they got named that. I named them the divas. Had posted on Facebook that, in fact, you know, hey, don't forget about Koloa. And long story short, these two young ladies, hey, Jenny, Lillian, Lena, what is that? Lenani Kai, Matt, Joy again. Thank you guys. Anyway, these two women coordinated a massive effort to help the Koloa residents. And hey, Napa. And so tonight we're going to go out to dinner with them, my wife and I, and we're going to go have dinner with the two of them. Just happened to fall on the year anniversary. So we're going to go on a date night, and I'm gonna go celebrate a little bit with the two divas. So Rhonda Morris and Haunani Kaimi Na'au are there two that I tell you they were angels out there in Koloa for those people out in Koloa and Omao and everywhere else on the South Shore that got devastated. So if you see them, if you know them, they're on Facebook. Send them. Hopefully they'll jump on. I think they come on every so often, but I know they're not on yet. So I wanted to praise them now because I didn't want them to feel bad. Hey, Paul, aloha. So anyway, so Koloa got devastated, and these two women coordinated all kinds of stuff, all kinds of relief efforts through their companies they work for, and just getting volunteers together, and the cleanup effort, the getting food and necessities, cleaning supplies, and all that stuff, and they coordinated all. Just the two of them and their families and their support crew. So I just wanted to say thank you to Rhonda and Haunani, and again, we're going to be joining them for dinner later this evening. So that's kind of where it's at. So anyway, we'll get into some of the topics that I thought I picked out. This was kind of a slow week overall, looking at issues, but I did see interestingly, the Senate voted to keep Bill Isla as the deputy director of the HHL. Interestingly, we had been talking about this on several of our sessions, that my frustration with DHHL. They all got the land. In fact, in Anahola, they got land, they got the infrastructure set up, and we're just not putting the Native Hawaiians on the land. And in fact, the governor pulled the nomination for Joby Masagatani, who was supposedly going to be nominated for a reappointment to be the director, and a lot of the people stood up. In fact, the Senate had made it very clear that they didn't have enough votes, so they pulled the nomination. Bill Isla had his hearing, I believe it was today, and the Senate passed him. They had 5 senators, Kahele, English, Kidani, Ino, and Favela, that voted no. But nonetheless, they did have enough votes, so Bill Isla was appointed or will be appointed as the deputy director of DHHL. He's going to sit as the acting director until the governor can come up with another nomination for the director's position, one that the Senate will approve. But it was interesting because we've been talking about this, and we've been talking about how slow they've been in getting the Hawaiian people on the Hawaiian land, Hawaiian homelands. And in the article today, it's exactly what they say. They said the senators were concerned about the slow progress on building homes, and about the slow progress of reducing the names on the list. We have people on that list for decades, and yet the lands are available. So I think it's a good step that they removed Joby's name from the nomination, because she would not have been appointed. The Senate would not have approved. And we'll see what Mr. Isla does in the interim. The bottom line is this: they got the lands, and they got the names on the lists. We just got to get those Hawaiian families onto the lands. I mean, I cannot imagine why it's taking so long. I cannot imagine why they cannot get that done. But the Senate spoke, and I concur, in fact, that they have been taking too long, that the lists are growing at a rapid rate, and we cannot get our people on the land. So thank you, Senate. I think good call. Whether or not you agree with Bill Isla. Hey, Barron, my son Barron is on all the way from Oregon. Peter, Terrence, and Brenda, thank you. Hopefully Bill got the message that, we got to get to work, and we got to get our people on the lands. So interesting dynamic. And I guess I wasn't aware that the governor had pulled Joby Masagatani's name from the nomination. I think that is a good call. While I respect and I actually like Joby, we've had many communications and discussions with her. Bottom line is she was not getting the job done. Much like what we're seeing at the public safety with Mr. Espinda, who's up for his nomination. The committee, Senate committee, voted no. Recommendation was unanimous that he not get reappointed. That's going to go to the full Senate, and we'll see if they follow the recommendations. It's interestingly that the day after the committee, or maybe 2 days after the committee voted down the recommendation to not reappoint him, they had 2 more escapees out of Maui's community facilities. I mean, Maui's jail. So Obviously, there's a problem. Obviously, there is a huge problem. And it was disappointing to see last night on the news the governor and Mr. Espinda went over to the facility to take a look at the damage that was done by the riot, and yet their focus was on the building. Their focus was on the structure and not the root problem, that there are some issues at the facility. There's overcrowding. Mayor Victorino talked about, they need a bigger facility. They need a new facility. But that, the governor basically said, I came here to offer my thanks to the staff for what they do. That's not the issue. The staff is working. The staff's working hard, but you got them in a very difficult situation. You got them in an environment that's not conducive to a good operation. So naturally, you're going to get failure. So I was kind of disappointed that the governor looked past the real problem and focused on, and I came here to, of course you're going to thank your employees. Yeah, of course. But that's the problem is bigger than that. It's a facility that is outgrown and it needs to be fixed. Hey, Beth and Shaylin and Jan, thank you guys for joining. So anyway, the state, that's the part of the legislative body. They get to determine or confirm the appointees that the governor submits. So I'm glad to see that they're actually exercising their rights and their authority, and that hopefully we can get our departments led by people that are competent, qualified, and actually mission-oriented, because both Hawaiian Homelands and Department of Public Safety, two very critical departments in our state government. And I believe that, the best should be appointed. And if you cannot get the job done, then, obviously we need to appoint new people. Hey, Jimmy, thank you. All right, so enough of that. Break-ins on the rise, people, on Kauai. You're reading about it in Facebook. You don't see much of it in the paper. But the bottom line is this. We got a bunch of knuckleheads running around the neighborhoods, breaking into cars, stealing stuff. We know that. It's been happening. It's been escalating recently. So, man, my face is shining. I think I got to get makeup. I got to get a makeup person. Patsy, you got to get some makeup, powder. Anyway, the break-ins, the look, here we go. Oh, gosh. See? Anyway, if you like that, hey, do a hand thumbs up thing. I don't want to see that thumbs up thing flying again. Wasn't that cool? I got my own makeup person, my own technician. Everything is working just fine. But listen, people, bottom line is this. We know that the break-ins are happening, and we know that the break-ins are going to continue. So do not leave your valuables in the car. Do not leave the valuables in the car. I mean, those days are over, people, when you can leave your car unlocked, when you can leave your house unlocked. We have a bunch of knuckleheads that are running around these communities, and they're ripping you off. So let's not leave our valuables in the car. If everybody took the valuables out of the car, then they're not, they're not going to get anything. So, hey, Mahina and Amber, thank you guys. So we know it's happening. We know it's not going to stop. That there's no way 10 beat cops on this island can patrol every single neighborhood and every single street. We know that. So please, use some common sense. Do not get a code rag that would cool you. It's just I think the lighting, Dad. It's just the lighting. Anyway, yeah. So let's not leave anything in the cars, because it's just a matter of time, people, before your car gets hit. I know that's harsh, but that's just reality. We live in a different time now. We live in a time where people are desperate. We live in a time where people are having to resort to these types of criminal activity to support either their themselves or their habits or whatever the case may be. It really doesn't matter what they're doing it or why at this point. The bottom line is, let's not leave our stuff in the cars so they can get it, okay? Hey, Colleen, Beatles, not to mention that they go jail, come out and do the same thing. Yeah, if in fact they even go to jail. And I think that's, this is the problem we have, right? You got the crowded jail. So the courts are inclined to let the non-violent criminals out or put them on probation. My wife is saying no, but we see it. You see it. Your neighbors, they go in, they come out. They go in, they come out. Bottom line is, you don't want to see the the jail is there for people that cannot be rehabilitated, the violence, and but at the end of the day, these people aren't learning their lesson, and they are. They are actually going in, they're coming out and continuing. Hey, Michelle, Brianna, and Akala, love you guys for joining. Thank you very much. So bottom line is the car break-ins are happening. Lock your doors. They're still breaking your window, but leave your valuables. Take your valuables with you. Do not leave your valuables in a car. Hey, Kaleo and Arnold, thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, okay, on to, how's that new aircraft that just came in? Hey, Mark Asaoka, long time no see, brother, and LB Lebanon. Thank you guys for joining. How's that new aircraft that All Nippon Airways, ANA? Did you see that thing land today at Honolulu Airport? 520 passengers can ride that thing. Today there was just 2 pilots and 3 transportation officials from Japan. It was a test flight. But it was a beautiful plane. It's a double-decker, all painted with a Honu scheme. The turtle is beautiful plane. Like I said, double-decker, right down the whole length of the plane. 520 passengers going to be in that thing. Amazing piece of machinery. What an aircraft that they can fly that thing from Japan all the way here. They're going to be flying here, I think, 3 times a week or something like that. They're going to be bringing more jets. I think they're going to end up with 3 of these big, gigantic jets. Amazing. It's an A380. Like I said, the test flight was successful and amazing. I just thought that was beautiful watching that plane land today on the at Honolulu. Now, keep in mind the Honolulu had to upgrade their facilities, I think to the tune of like $18 million to accommodate this new jet. But they're claiming that the return will be much greater. They expect $200+ millions in revenue and tax revenue. So, but yeah, it's just amazing. A huge plane. All right, neighborhood watch. That's right, Julie. I mean, neighborhood watches work. It's just that these knuckleheads are breaking in at 2 and 3 in the morning, and unfortunately, most people are sleeping. But it's not limited to that. Daytime, nighttime, afternoons. It really doesn't matter. These guys are spontaneous. But yes, neighborhood watch. If you guys need help setting up a neighborhood watch, message me. I'll get you guys the information because that's a great idea. Thank you, Julie. We need to go back to the old way where itchy fingers are broken. Ooh, joy. Okay, I'm not going to comment on that one, but I think a lot of people share that perspective. Hey, Carol. So who do I contact about the bus stop at Papalina and Waha? Still trying to get a hold of the right person. Contacted DOE, contacted engineering department, contacted county. Nobody seems to know. The bottom line is, Brianna, the state does not put up bus stops for the public schools. They do not put up bus stops, physical bus stops. They, in fact, used to come to the counties, and this is straight out of the horse's mouth because I participated. We wrote the letters. I'd spoken to DOE, the transportation guy, and he was okay, and he agreed with turning over the authority to create bus stops to the state. So now it's the state Department of Education, the transportation division. They take care of where these bus stops will be located. They do not erect structures. They won't. The bus stop, the state will say, hey, here's a bus stop, but they're not going to put up a structure. So the bottom line is, if it's a county shoulder, which I believe it is, then it is really up to the county, up to your mayor or the council to start that process going. And we had started, Brian, my time ran out, unfortunately. So, but the bottom line is Public Works would be the person, Lyle Tabata would be the one. And I will definitely send over a request to Lyle or send it to the mayor and let them know that it's important to get a shelter up there for the kids. But the location of the bus stops is a state function. The physical structure would be the county. I hope that helps. Hey, Brad. Kule, aloha Kule. I saw the landing, boy, some plane, nice colors. Yes, that was a beautiful plane. Really beautiful plane. Michelle says, hi, Patsy. Hi, Michelle. Janelle and Wallace, thank you. Working in Kekaha, people just got to make time and participate. Absolutely. Sorry, I'm a little bit behind on the comments. Darren and Linda, thank you. Aloha, Wallace, thank you very much. June, Tariarka. Aloha. So anyway, it is a good one here. And this one is going to take some participation now. So loosen up your fingers because I'm dying to find out. I want to see what the tunnel of trees. You call it the tunnel of trees, or do you call it the tree tunnel. So that was a debate on Facebook a few days ago. I thought it was intriguing. I agree with Joy. Yes, I know you would, Beatles. I know you would. So could my husband buy and build one out of our pocket? I just want our Kiki dry. Again, I would get permission from the county. And then maybe offline, I'll tell you what I would do. But it doesn't concur with the counties. But anyway, bottom line, I would seek permission first. Normally, I seek forgiveness, then permission. But in this case, because this is probably recorded somewhere, I would say go get permission from the county. And I think they would be more than happy to allow a volunteer effort like the Lions Club does so well with the county bus stops. I think that would hopefully work. All right. Okay. So tree tunnel. Hey, Rhonda Morris, we're just talking about you, Rhonda. Thank you for joining us. We'll be seeing you in a little bit. Penny Taketa. Oh, Penny. Thank you for joining us. It's always been called the tree tunnel. Wow, that's kind of interesting. Tree tunnel, interesting. I always called it the tunnel of trees. I've always called it the tunnel of trees. And I'm seeing a lot of people from my generation saying that they always called it the tree tunnel. Learn every day. Or maybe the west side. Maybe the west side call them tree tunnel. And the people, one more tree tunnel. I know we get more people on this session. So, okay, so everybody said tree tunnel. Not one person said tunnel of trees. So let me. Oops. Tunnel of trees. Okay. All right. We get two tunnel of trees, three tunnel of trees. Oh, tree tunnel. Same thing, tree tunnel. Yeah, I know. It's like a debate thing. And then I know Patsy was saying, like, well, what's the difference? It's still the same place. Understand? I just was curious. I thought it would be fun, a great exercise, get you guys engaged. Tree tunnel or tunnel of trees? I always was told that it was the tunnel of trees. So, tunnel of trees. Yay, Sari. I agree. See, I don't know why I'm so shiny. Darn. This lighting. Anyway, makeup. Please, makeup. Tunnel of trees, Arlene. Tunnel of trees, Michelle. Beautiful. Napa, tree tunnel. Can I vote twice? Tunnel of trees. Hey, run for council. Brian Rapozo, my brother. See, we grew up in the same house. Tunnel of trees. Paul Pancho, tree tunnels. Hope, Stam, aloha, Hope. How you doing? Beatles, sometimes the tunnel of trees. That's the thing. I don't know. Born and raised here, I always knew it as a tunnel of trees. And then what? Can I carry pork? Yeah. She's talking about the pork. They're talking about the. Anyway, it's no more hair. That's why I don't get grow more. You notice I shaved it all off because it wasn't growing nicely. Brian Iwohi, what came first, the tree or the tunnel? Cute. So yeah, I just thought it would be fun. It seems like the tree tunnel probably has a little bit more than the tunnel of trees, but at the end of the day, we're all talking about the same thing, same place. I just thought that would be a fun exercise. Okay, cool. Let's see. I know you're on, Rhonda. No worry. We're gonna get through this and be out in Koloa shortly. Can I vote twice too? See, now it's tree tunnel of trees. Some people say both. You know what? The chicken or the egg? Who? Daryl. Fingers. What? Tunnel of trees or tree tunnel? What do you call it? Fingers Rapozo. Hey, Dorothy. How you, Dorothy? Love you. We'll see what Daryl Fingers Rapozo. If you haven't heard him play the ukulele yet, boy, whoo, guy's amazing. Hey, Angela, thank you for joining us. All right, so we're moving on. I'll watch the comments as we go along. Tiger Woods, what a golfer. And again, the guy's been through a lot in his life. A great golfer. He came back and he won the Masters. When I started in the hotel industry, I found out it was Maluhia Road. Yeah, look at my dad. See, tunnel of trees. That's what it is. Robert Craner. It's the A tunnel of love. Anyway, Tiger. You guys, how many of you think Tiger could be the GOAT, the greatest of all time, considering all what he's going through? And again, he's had some personal issues, and I want to get away from that. But just as far as a golfer, as far as the athlete, hey Hoku, aloha. Look at that. Finger said tree tunnel with the number three. Okay. We'll rename it officially. Rename it water. I have water. It's now called a Tritano. All right. Oh, excuse me. With the number 3. Oh, hold on. Oh, boy. Okay. Don't pass there with pork after midnight. That's what Patsy was saying. Don't ever go to the tunnel of trees with pork at night, man. Don't do it. Don't lao. Nope. Don't do it.
You're gonna go around for a while.
All right, Hoku. I'm assuming by far means Tiger Woods. I mean, the guy to overcome everything that he's been through and then come out at the Masters and win another green jacket. Unbelievable. Hey, Jill and Uy, thank you guys for joining. Just incredible. I mean, just the he came close last year and unbelievable. Yeah, he got a lot of money. The guy's one of the richest guys on earth, and Nike kept him as he now got a nice new commercial about from when he was a little kid, saying he was going to beat Jack Nicklaus, and it's just amazing. Anyway, you cannot deny the fact that this guy is an amazing athlete. The mental ability and strength of this guy to overcome. I can only imagine how tough it is, trying to prove to his kids that he still got it, that he's still the golfer. Hats off to him, and congratulations to him for a great win. Adam Wojak. And while we're on sports, the 2019 NFL schedule is out, baby. We're getting closer to the season. Get plenty of wild pork walking in that town. I know. It's just you don't want them in your car, Napa. It's fine if you see him on the side of the road, but you just don't want him in that pig in the car. I'm gonna tag you in a video of my timeline, Mel. It's a video of all of Tiger's naysayers talking about he's a has-been, and Tiger is watching the video. It's great. Yeah, please send me that, Hoku. Please, I will share that thing because I understand why. We had I was on a conference call today. It was like a training, and interesting about haters. There's people out there that just hate and they're gonna talk nonsense, regardless whether it's Tiger Woods or the Oakland Raiders or the San Francisco. It doesn't matter whether it's the president or the governor or the mayor. There's a lot of people out there that just hate. They just love to hate on people. And the guy that was doing the training basically said, haters should be, they're your biggest fans, and we should really ignore them. But yeah, I don't know what those guys are saying now as it relates to Tiger Woods. I don't know what they're saying now when how do you go back to your friends that you just said Tiger is a has-been? Kind of rough now to go back and say, oops, when he wins the Masters. Yeah, the best of all. So anyway, yeah, you're right, Hoku. Send me that thing, please. I'd love to see it. Share the hell out of that thing. Business owners, concerned citizens, Save Our Island, Bioenergy, Hawaii presentation, business mixer, Gaylords of Kilohana, Wednesday, April 24th, 5:30 to 8:30, seating limited, you must call. Okay, I don't know if you guys can read that. Please check this out again. I'm going to read it slow. Business owners, concerned citizens, Save Our Island, Bioenergy, Hawaii will be doing a presentation and a business mixer at Gaylords on Wednesday, April 24th from 5:30 to 8:30. Seating is extremely limited. So call your RSVP into Christy Kajiwa or Guzman 870-3219. 870-3219. Remember, we talked about the landfill getting close to capacity. We need to find an alternative. The landfill, the proposed landfill up by Kapaya, Hanamalo, up by Wailoa Falls, I don't believe will be completed in time. I don't even know if it's going to get done because of the environmental concerns. Bioenergy Hawaii is proposing or looking into focusing on a facility that will get rid of our trash and create electricity and again waste to energy or a bio. It's a technology. I don't know much about it, but as far as the technology, but it's all pretty much the same concept. You put the trash in, and out comes power and pellets. So anyway, that's an invitation. I'm assuming that it's free because there's no price. So if you are interested, call or text Christy Kajiwara Guzman at 870-3219. If you're interested, please, I'll be there. I will be there. So perfect. I thought was no park over halfway bridge. That one too, Brian. No park over halfway bridge. No park in the tunnel of trees. Jody Kono, thank you for joining us. No pick up the old lady walking on the road. Oh my God. I don't know if we get time. I got a real quick story. I was a police officer about 2:30 in the morning, Hawala Road in Kapa, driving my police car, driving up. As I pass, I see a white lady on the side of the road, all dressed in white. I drove past. I got up to the intersection of Hawala and Kawaihau, and I was thinking, oh my God, should I go back and pick this woman up? And I said I have to, because if I don't, something bad could happen. So I turned around, I went down, and I was praying that she wouldn't be there. As I'm coming back down Hawala Road, I see that damn lady again on the side of the road. So I go past again, turn around, and I come back thinking, hope she's gone. I pull on the side. Back then, our police cars never had electric windows. You remember, this is the old days. I lean across, and I roll down the window and say, excuse me, you need some help? And this lady turns to me and says, yeah, I need a ride. It was a guy dressed up in ladies' clothes with makeup, and I took off. I let her right there. It was not Pele. It was not the goddess or it was a lady. It was a guy dressed in ladies' clothes with wahine makeup. I left her right there. Funny story. Hey, Kathleen, Ed Phillips, aloha. Get Zucker to build a Murph. Good. Oh yeah, get free event, poo-poos. Okay, Chrissy, thanks for making that clear. All righty. Whoo, Darlene Baroni. I know you guys got a few more days left here. Oh gosh, we're gonna miss you guys. All right, okay, so we're gonna get into some events because I think that we want to promote as much as we can. Tumua, Masani Ai. Yeah, my man. DNA exposed basketball camp. You know, Josh Burton out on the west side, real active in the community with the kids basketball, getting this DNA exposed basketball camp. It's a 5-session camp from April 26th through the 28th. If you got kids between a fifth grade and a senior, between 5th and the 12th grade, and you want to send them to this camp, $60 is for the 5 sessions, includes lunch and a t-shirt. You got to bring your own basketball. So please, if you are interested, the email is nat.mata, M-A-T-A. Hang on. nat.mata. I keep forgetting that I can actually type this stuff. That's the one that is for the DNA Exposed Basketball Camp, April 26th to the 28th. You gotta do it before the 19th. You gotta at least submit your RSVP before the 19th to guarantee your shirt. But if you have a kid, a basketball player, and you wanna broaden their horizons as far as basketball, get them to this camp. $60, 5 sessions. You're not gonna regret it. Walk-ins are welcome. You can text 808-482-0752 for info on basketball camp. Boom. Okay. What's up with the roads? Not to cut in. No, thank you for cutting in, Rob. I don't know what, I got to say, the state has done a great job along the corridor in Wailono. People get pissed off at night because they block in one lane of traffic. I got to do that every single night because I work at 10 o'clock at the hotel at Timbers. So every night I get stuck in that traffic. But you know what? I don't have a problem with that inconvenience. I readjusted my schedule. I leave a little bit early. But coming home now, that road is groovy. So the state is finally moving towards repairing that road. I cannot explain what's going on with the county. I'm hoping that they will be proceeding now that the funds will be flowing in, that they will get that all done. I hope. But other than that, Rob, I don't know. I don't know. Hey, Mr. Hamada. Oh, my goodness. And Noreen, thank you guys for joining us. All right. I'll try to get an update on the road situation and get it up next week. But, everybody's asking the same question. What's going on with the roads? What's going on with the roads? I know these things take time, but now the funding is there. It's just a matter of getting these contracts out, the bids out, getting the bids in, analyzing the bids. Downtown, not uptown. Oh, I know what. One of the things that's going to be happening very shortly, and I think is going to upset a lot of people, is the construction on Rice Street. We know that Rice Street, the Tiger Grant is moving forward, so I think that's going to cause a lot of disruption, and so I think people will be frustrated about that. That's going to be starting soon, I would assume, in the next couple of months, That's probably the only thing that I know that's ready to move. So we shall see. Hey, Chantel, how you doing? How you doing? So yeah, Rob, stay tuned, man. I mean, we try to update what we can every Wednesday, 5:30 to 6:30. Don't forget on my YouTube channel, Mel Rapozo. Nothing fancy. It's just Mel Rapozo. Search me up, get on, subscribe, and you. Whenever we post a new video, you get to see it first. Tonight, 6 to 9 at the Louis McDonald's. Core High School has their fundraiser for Project Grad. If you can, Project Grad is a great program. I mean, I volunteer for the one in Kapa'a. But if you can, between 6 and 9, everything, all the food, I think they give like 20% or something of all the proceeds will go to Project Grad. That keeps the kids in a hotel on graduation night, so they're not out cruising around, making trouble, getting drunk, getting into accidents, killing themselves, killing other people. It's an awesome program. So between 6 and 9 tonight, Louis McDonald's, please stop by. Drive through, you'll see some volunteers in there. Again, all for the kids, all to keep our kids safe. And it's a huge program, and this is a big part of their funding, so they can provide the food and the facility and the entertainment and the transportation for these kids on graduation night. So, and I tell you what, if you have a kid graduating, ain't nothing like knowing that they're locked in at some facility. Remember, if they go to that, they ain't leaving. They got cops, they got security, they got everything there. They are there for the night. They're safe. They're going to have a good time. And this helps pay for that. So Louis McDonald's between 6 and 9 tonight. Please stop by. Buy your meal. Go have. I know it's probably not the healthiest thing, but what the heck? Get a fish burger or a salad. Just or go buy $100 worth of food and go give it to the homeless people that are hungry. Whatever it is, benefits the Kauai High School Project Grad. Please get over there. World Work begins on April 22nd for Rice Street. Ouch, that's like next week. Fasten your seatbelts, people, because I'm going to get a lot of upset people come April 22nd. Remember, we're going from 4 lanes to 2. And they doubled the density on Rice Street. So do the math. All right. Another good charity coming up. Of course, the charity walk. We all know about the charity walk. It's a fun thing. You go walk around the block. It starts at the stadium. You walk around a little bit, I don't know, a couple miles. But the bottom line is they raise a lot of money for our local nonprofits here on the island. A lot of the charities benefit tremendously from this visitor industry charity walk. Stanton Yoshimori, I don't know if you know Stanton. If you don't, he's on Facebook. But they're putting together a fishing tournament. This fishing tournament will be from April 26th to the 28th. You don't say tunnel of time, you say time tunnel. Yeah, Rory. Hey, yeah. How's it going? Yeah. And Vaughn, thank you for joining us. April 26th, 28th to the 28th. It's, the shoreline fishing contest. Go out and catch your bigulua and go win some of that. A lot of prizes, man. I tell you what, a lot of people jumping in, giving a lot of prizes. Sign up at Lihui Fishing Supply. Or you can message on Facebook, Stanton Yoshimori. I don't have his number, so just go ahead and search him on Facebook. Shoot him a message if you have information or if you need information. Otherwise, just go to Lihui Fishing Supply. Go put in your application and sign up and go hit the coastline April 26th to the 28th. It'll be fun. I haven't fished in a while. Maybe I'll go throw my pole in the water. What is this here? Well, we talked about this last one. Mother-daughter tea. This is on May 7th, 5:30 to 9:30 at the Liliokalani Trust Kipuka Kauai building. You know it, right there next to the old Speedy Lube. And this is games, crafts, food, and tea bar. Laughter and fun while learning the importance of building trust and a healthy relationship for mothers and daughters. Put on Bahali Opio. So, huh? Oh, Vaughn, if you need information, go see Vaughn. He's right there. Vaughn Ramos. I don't know the prizes. Sorry, Chantel. All I know is get plenty. I don't know what it is. If you get questions about the mother-daughter tea event, please, it's limited seating, so you gotta really RSVP 9778212. But Vaughn is right on this call. Shoot him a message real quick. That is May 7th. So we'll have that up next week with there we go. Call Val Fafford. Val Fafford. What is Val's number? Hang on. I like doing this stuff. Wait, hold on. Mother-daughter. Hold on.
977.
Mother-daughter tea event Sorry, I'm not going to type. Call Val at, what's the number?
977-8212.
Hold on. 977.
Yeah.
977
8212.
8212. Boom. Gone. There you go. Great organization. Hollywood Peel Vaughn. You guys doing a great job. Thank you very much. Lena, Ida, and Doreen. Thank you. Okay. Saturday, MS Walk. This Saturday. I think the walk starts at 5. That's when they start walking. So you want to be there about 4 o'clock. Register. They got all kinds of events that go on. They got music, entertainment, food. And I think they still do the poker. You go around to each table, get a poker card, and whoever get the best hand wins all kinds of stuff. So, but the bottom line is we're raising money for help MS. Yeah, the people with multiple sclerosis. My brother has it. My older brother, my cousin Rick, who's I think on the session right now. Cindy Edgerlin. I'm on Cindy's team, but there's so many others that are affected. So please, if you can, Saturday, if you need information, shoot me a message. I'll get you to Cindy, and you can join her team and help contribute. We really want to try to make it a successful event once again. Vaughn says they're going to do a father-son event in June. Awesome. Let me know if you need help, Vaughn. Love to help, buddy. I think we need more of that. I think this island needs more of the father-son stuff, mother-daughter stuff. I really think we got to get to our kids and bring the families back together. Appreciate you, Vaughn. Really do, man. Chamber SB Awards. Anaina Ho tomorrow. Thank you, Jill. Tomorrow at Anaina Ho. If you haven't been out there, that would be a good reason to get out there. SBA Awards are going to be passed out tomorrow. 3 recipients on Kauai. Anaina Ho, if you don't know, is by the Kilauea Mini Golf. All the way in the back, they got a beautiful facility. It's a chamber event. If you need information on that as well, you can, right there, Jill is online. You can just message Jill Lowry, or you can message me. I will send you the information. Okay, just if you have any questions about what I am talking about today, whether it's an issue, an event, whatever it is, shoot me a message. I will get the information to you as soon as I can. Hey, Matt, because that's what this is all about. We want to, we want to promote businesses. We want to promote events. We want to do whatever we can. And I love when I see these types of events. These mother-daughter things and father. I mean, we all know this island would be a whole lot better if we can bring our families together. And as far as the Chamber of Commerce, hey, Cindy, hi, neighbor. You look like a dummy. I was looking out the window like she was right outside my window. See, I get excited when I do this stuff. We can do good things with this. We can share this, share the video, share this whole thing with people that you think could benefit from it. But at the end of the day, it's getting the word out, letting people know what's going on this island, and most importantly, taking care of kids. Really, us old guys, we on our way out. My boss is big with MS and do the run. She knows my son Brian has MS, so she puts his name in. Oh, thank you, Dad. Yeah, I mean, multiple sclerosis is incurable. I mean, it's we can treat it, but they're searching for the cure, and these little events that go on throughout the country at this time of the year really helps. So if you can make it out there, it's a very nice walk. It's a afternoon, evening, early evening, 5, it's a nice at Kapa on the bike path. Wonderful event. So yeah, thanks, Dad. And finally on Sunday, you have an opportunity to post the scale at the dump is still not fixed. Beatles, I don't know what to tell you, man. Hey, Auntie Marine and Mike Martinez, thank you for joining us. Okay, I am going to write an email tomorrow, okay, Beatles. I'm going to send an email to Public Works to ask them what the heck is going on with that scale. All right. I know there's probably many of you on this session that goes to all the different churches. I respect all religions, everybody. I just want to say that on Sunday, New Hope, which is a church that Pats and I go to in Kapa'a, will have their Easter celebration at the convention hall from 9:30 a.m. There's going to be a pre-service concert by Mike Ka'ava. And then they're going to drop about 10,000 Easter eggs for the kids. They're going to have thousands and thousands and thousands of Easter eggs. Sorry, I'm not chuckling because of the eggs. I'm chuckling because of Beatles. Yeah, I know it's Beatles. Anyway, so yeah, they're going to do the eggs. They're going to do the concert. They're going to have their Easter service, which is really entertaining. They go all out with this. And then right after the service is a free, that's right, free luau. And this is not just a little, this is a massive luau, and it's free. So please share that with your friends and relatives, and it's a great event. And I know, we still got some time. If you want to post your events, your church's events, feel free, because you got millions of people watching this right now. Millions. Hey, Mia and Bob and Kevin and Wendy Lou. Thank you guys. That free food, I'm there. You know what? It is what it is. It's a way to get people out. It's a way to get. It's awesome. Socialize. It's just a good time. And again, they put out a really good program. So let's see if I got everything covered. I think I did. All right. Anything else you guys want to chat about before I hang this up? Because we got to head out to Koloa to share with, again, Rhonda and Haunani. Remember, the two divas that just tore it apart, the storm for the people in Koloa. I cannot say thank you enough for what they've done. And it was a lot of people. A lot of people. My cousin Rick was on the call. His brother and Rick and his whole family, my auntie Nana, put together 2 containers of stuff that got shipped over here. My cousin Auntie on Oahu, Anthony, he works for what's that, Pasha? Not Pasha, whatever. Anyway, they shipped the containers over here for free, all for the people in Koloa. So I know a lot of the attention was focused on the North Shore. We must not forget those that were in Koloa and Anahola and Keapana. And these 2 ladies, the divas, when you see them, if you know them, if you didn't, hey, do me a favor, even if you don't know them, Rhonda Morris and Haunani Kaimi Na'au, just go put them in Facebook, search them up, send them a message. Thank you for all that you've done for Kauai. That would make them feel good. Let's see. Could I message you about a topic maybe? Oh, absolutely. Chantel, that's what we do. We just don't get enough requests. Yes. Hey, Coach Inoka, how you doing? Drive safe to Koloa. Patsy going to drive tonight so I can take a nap. Just kidding. Russell Wilson, highest paid player ever in the NFL for now. Dinner is at the Beach House Restaurant, Marianne. Dinner is at the Beach House Restaurant. Hey, Larry Aruda, Joy Adric. That was another discussion we talked about today on our training call, because a lot of people are very upset that Russell Wilson is making the kind of money, the highest paid ever. One of the things, and my dad is going to appreciate this because he's a Seattle Seahawks fan, one of the things these haters don't realize is that from the moment that Russell Wilson decided that he wanted to be an NFL football player, the moment that Russell Wilson decided that he was going to be the best football player he could be, this was at a very young age. Russell Wilson worked on his craft, worked on his art, practiced, gave up a lot of fun events, gave up a lot of going out with buddies, going out with girls, going out getting drunk. He focused on his talent. He focused on his skill. He took care of his body. This guy is only 5'10". This guy does not look like an NFL quarterback. Everyone said he was too small. He didn't get drafted to what, 3rd, 4th round? He wasn't even looked at. And today he's making that kind of money. It's not because he's handsome. It's not because he's a nice guy. It's because he worked his ass off for many, many, many years. When everyone else was out playing around, he was at the gym. He was on the field. When there were no practice he never missed a game ever. He only missed a few plays because he had to come out for an injury, got right back in. Never missed a game, never missed a start in I believe it's 7 years now. This guy, when everyone else was farting around, when they had a day off of practice, Russell Wilson was at the facility watching videos or throwing the ball or talking. 3rd round, thanks, Joy. He put in the work. When everyone else was hanging out, when everyone else took the day off to go spend time with their family, he stayed and one will argue, he should have spent more time. The bottom line is this: he worked for what he has today. So for those that are hating on him and saying, hey, he's not worth it, that's too much money for anybody to make. Well, I disagree. you work that hard, you focus, you set that goal, and you work and you earn it. You deserve it, and he deserves every penny he gets. The people in Seattle loves him. Even the people that don't like Seattle likes him because he's that good. Tom Brady's great. Tom Brady right now, in my book, greatest of all time. Russell Wilson is only in his 7th year. So you cannot compare it's apples and oranges. You cannot compare it because there's 2 different eras, 2 different times. Bottom line is Russell Wilson earned what he's getting. He worked hard for that. And that's all I got to say. Anything else? Chantel, please send me over the message and we'll do the research and we'll get it up next week. Same for everyone else. You want to discuss a topic, whatever it is, shoot me over a message. Give me some time so I can look into it. And we're here every Wednesday, 5:30 to 6:30. The YouTube channel, Mel Rapozo, hit it up. You can just subscribe so you get the videos as I put them up. Carice Caspillo Gardner, welcome. For you guys that are just joining in, we're going to be hitting out a little early. We talked about that earlier tonight. Luke Evslin is on. Hey, aloha, Luke. Thank you. I love it when politicians come on or politicians' representatives come on. I really do. And I respect them all. I love them all, Oh, Luke. Yeah, I don't know. Are you still in the mainland, Luke? Congratulations on the award, the planning award. The county of Kauai got the planning very distinguished award for the general plan. And I'm glad that Luke got to go and experience that and make the connection. Look, my advice, start making the connections with the people on the mainland. Get to know as many people as you can. Build your network. So when you got an issue, got a question, you can call. Carissa, great representative of our state. Thank you for coming on. We're gonna cut out because I gotta hit out to Koloa and then try to enjoy it. We don't get date nights often. Tonight's one of them because I work every damn night except Tuesdays and Wednesdays. So tonight is a date night for us. Nicole, cousin Nicole, how are you doing? So nice to see all of you guys. I appreciate you guys coming on every week and just sharing. Larry, the removal of the homeless today on Rice Street by the DOT, how did that go? I don't know. They're apparently what they're doing. That question came up about tearing up the parking lot. I found out that that's going to be the new bus depot. So they're cutting into the existing parking lot. I don't know. I know that a lot of the cars, the county's vehicles, were moved over to the convention hall while they're doing the construction over there. So that's all I know. I don't know anything about the homeless and the removal of the homeless. I don't know. That's a whole nother. We'll save that discussion for next week because I think we got some major issues we got to deal with. I think that's part of my frustration is when you prioritize projects in government. Right now, when you're looking at our county, I think the Rice Street project, yes, is an expensive project. It was a great grant from the feds, but really, was that a priority? Is expanding the bus depot, the bus station, a priority? Or is what we have enough for now while we deal with the priority issues like the roads, like the traffic? So, we can debate that. That's like a whole hour in itself. So anyway, we'll talk about that next week. Try to find out what went on with the homeless people today. I don't know. I really don't know. I was in Lihue today. I didn't see anything. I didn't notice anything. So I really cannot say. But anyway, until next week, ladies and gentlemen, thank you again on behalf of myself and Patsy. Enjoy this every week, and we love when you guys join us and send me the questions, the comments, whatever you guys want to discuss. We'll put it up. Today they just served notices and tried to connect them with service providers. There you go. You got your answer from the governor's representative herself. So they got served notices, and hopefully we can connect them with the providers, the service providers that can help them. Because at the end of the day, that's what we want to do. We don't have anywhere to send them. We talked about this last week. We don't have anywhere to move. We don't have a shelter. We don't have that. So it's kind of hard to kick them out of one place when you don't have anywhere to send them. So thanks, Carice, for what you guys are doing. Oh, yeah. Happy Easter, everybody. I forgot. I won't see you guys till after Easter. So happy Easter. I hope you guys find all your Easter eggs. And no bring back pork through the tunnel of trees tonight. I can promise you. We're going to round the tunnel of trees. How's that? We're going to come back on the highway. But hey, love you guys all. God bless you all. We'll see you guys next week. Don't forget YouTube, Mel Rapozo channel. Check it out. We'll see you guys. God bless. Take care. Aloha.